Why don't you let me ride side to side?
The following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
There's a ball hit deep to left field. Back to the wall. Walk-off home run. Hit to right field and down. Cedartown has tied the game. 0-1 pitch. Little chopper right side. That's going to be down. Cedartown wins. The 3-1 pitch. Ball hit to straightaway center field and deep. Back it goes. It is a home run.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA, 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app and Facebook Live. And now, let's head down to the field for today's action.
Welcome into our coverage of Cedartown High School baseball on the Big AA 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Andrew Carter with you here from Ringgold, Georgia, as we're ready for the Heritage Catoosa Generals and the Cedartown Bulldogs, and a couple of big games for both teams. It's as simple as this, folks. If the Bulldogs can win one of these two games here tonight in the doubleheader, the Bulldogs will be Region 7 4A champs. The road harder traveled, I guess you would say, would be for the Heritage Generals. They have to sweep this doubleheader for a chance for them to win the region. So it all comes down to that. The Bulldogs have already clinched their home playoff series next week, and we'll know more details about who that's going to be a little bit later on. But we're glad that you're with us here. It's an exciting matchup. We got a lot of folks making the long drive up from Cedartown to come to the game here. I want to thank the folks at Heritage High School as well for their generosity, and the head coach for the Heritage Generals set us up a table here, and we do appreciate him doing that. And padded chairs. I want to make sure we mention that too. So a very generous setup for us here as we of course travel all over the region for these games. Again, we will be home next week against who we don't know, and whether or not we'll be a region runner-up or region champ will be decided here tonight. Let's go through your starting lineups. We'll start first with the visiting Cedartown Bulldogs. Dylan Cupp, the shortstop, is going to lead things off. And the positions are incorrect. Reese Tanner is actually the center fielder today. Cade Dingler is the third baseman today. Corbin Gazort, the starting pitcher. Denver Nell at second base is hitting fifth. Cole Dingler in right is hitting sixth. Hitting seventh, the catcher Eli Barrow. Hitting eighth is the first baseman Zane Barrow. And then hitting ninth is Xavier Holiday, the DH. And Tony Ware is the left fielder. Lineup for the Heritage Generals goes like this. The left fielder Dylan Bryan will be DH'd for. C.J. Robertson, who we saw in the first game, will be the DH. Now, this is a different lineup quite a bit from the first game we played earlier this week. Cade Canary is the starting pitcher. He's hitting second. Hitting third is the second baseman, Cannon Stafford. Hitting fourth is the shortstop, Caden Snyder. Hitting fifth is the catcher, Alex Mixon. In the sixth hole, Gage Schaefer hit in center field. Landon Skeen in right, hitting in the seventh hole. J.T. Eaton, the first baseman, hitting eighth, and hitting ninth is the third baseman, Brady Chandler. So we're just about ready to get things going here at Heritage Catoosa. We're going to take a break and come back with first pitch here in just a few moments. Cedartown High School baseball is here on the Big AA, 106.1 FM, AM 1340, Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network.
And now the starting lineup for your Heritage Generals.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Daniels Green Services and Handyman, your best choice for total home renovation or even small projects. 770-862-1240. 770-862-1240. Painting, siding, concrete, windows, pressure washing, flooring, drywall, doors, roofing, electrical, and even lawn care. They're fully insured and will do a great job. Check them out on Facebook, Daniels Green Services and Handyman, your best choice. 770-862-1240.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, two Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Coverage of Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Big AA is brought to you in part by Republican State Representative Trey Kelly of Cedartown.
This is Representative Trey Kelly. Amy and I want to wish all the players and coaches a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big AA. Go Dogs!
This announcement paid for by State Representative Trey Kelly, kellyforhouse.com.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball here on 106.1 FM and AM 1340, Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network. Andrew Carter with you here from Heritage High School in Ringgold, Georgia. The Heritage Catoosa Generals 13-3 in region play. The Bulldogs 13-3 in region play as well. If the season were to end, the Bulldogs would have the tiebreaker, of course, with that win over the Generals, but we still have the two left. And the Bulldogs, because of that tiebreaker that they have, can win just one of these next two games, and the Bulldogs could secure the region championship. Heritage, of course, will counter, and they will bring their southpaw, Cade Canary. He will be the pitcher for the Southeast Whitfield Raiders, or rather for the Heritage Generals, beg your pardon. Alex Mixon will catch behind the plate. At third base is Brady Chandler. Shortstop is Caden Snyder. Cannon Stafford is at second base and J.T. Eaton at first. In left field, Dylan Bryan, Gage Shaver in center, and Landon Skeen over and right. Bulldogs will have, again, for their starting lineup, Dylan Cupp will lead things off as he always does. Reese Tanner, the center fielder, and Cade Dingler, who is going to play the hot corner today, will hit third. Corbin Gazort, the cleanup man, pitching today, will be the fourth batter. Hitting fifth is Denver Nail, number 11 at second base. Cole Dingler, the hot freshman who has really been swinging a great bat of late, gets the start in the sixth hole. He's playing right field. Eli Barrow, the catcher, hitting seventh. Hitting eighth is the first baseman, senior Zane Barrow, and the freshman Xavier Holiday is the DH today, hitting for left fielder Tony Ware. And now we're ready to go here in the top half of the first inning. It will be Dylan Cupp to lead things off here against their pitcher, Cade Canary. Canary, a left-handed pitcher, senior for the Generals. Umpire says, let's play ball. We are ready to go here in the first of two. This is the Region Championship Series for the Cedartown Bulldogs and Southeast Raiders. Off-speed pitch called a strike on the inside corner. 0-1 now to Dylan Cupp. The wind, the pitch on the way. Cut on and missed. It's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Dylan Cup, a looking strike, then a swing and a miss. Nothing but off-speed stuff so far to the sophomore. The pitch. Line drive right back to the glove, out number 1. A comebacker there, Dylan Cup. Hits it hard, but right back to the glove of the pitcher. Canary makes the catch and 1 away. That'll bring up Reese Tanner, the center fielder. Again, as we mentioned in the pregame show, this is a different a defensive lineup and a different batting lineup than we saw at Cedartown. More on that here in just a bit. Pitch to Tanner. Strike called outside corner. That's a fastball. 0-1 the count. Cade Canary, a multi-sport athlete. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, and it's 0-2. Nothing but strikes so far from Canary. He looks in for the sign, the wind, the pitch. Strike 3 called, and that's out number 2. Again, nothing but strikes so far from the young man. And that will bring up Cade Dingler. Strikes out Dylan Cup on 3 straight and Reese Tanner on 3 straight.
The third baseman number 8, Cade Dingler.
Now, Cade Dingler, who's playing third base today, will be at the plate. Canary delivers. Bounced up there, ball 1. First ball he's thrown in this series. 1 ball and no strikes. Both of these teams already have secured themselves a home playoff berth. Chopper hit toward third base, fielded cleanly. The throw goes over to first base. Good stretch, and that's out number 3. Dogs go 3 up, 3 down here in the first inning. We head now to the bottom half. Cedartown nothing, and Heritage coming up. Cedartown baseball is here on the Big Double A.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
We're back here to Heritage High School, home of the Generals. And the last regular season doubleheader of the season, last games of the season, of the regular season for both the Bulldogs and the Generals as the state playoffs begin next week. Starting pitcher for the Bulldogs is Corbin Kazort, the senior. Catching, of course, is the sophomore Eli Barrow. In the hot corner, it's Cade Dingler. At shortstop, it's Dylan Cup. Second base, Denver Nell. At first is Zane Barrow. In the outfield, it goes like this. Tony Ware mans the left side of the outfield. In center field, it's where fly balls go to die, Reese Tanner. And in right field is the freshman Cole Dingler. C.J. Robertson, the DH, will lead things off for Heritage here in the bottom half of the first inning. He taps the plate, and we are ready to go. The windup and the pitch is a strike, 0-1. Beg your pardon, it was ball 1. That one just missed, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. View was a bit obstructed there on that first pitch, so we'll see if we can do this again. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fly ball. Crushed to left field. Tony Ware back to the wall. He makes the catch right on the warning track. Hit it to the deepest part of left field, and Robertson is out. on the fly out to left field, one away. But he crushed that one to left. So Robertson retired. That'll bring up Cade Canary, the pitcher. Throws left and bats left. One out, bottom of the first. Kazort with the pitch. Fly ball hit to center field. Reese Tanner's underneath, and he'll make the catch. 2 away here in the first. So Canary is retired. That'll bring up the second baseman, Cannon Stafford.
The second baseman, number 22, Cannon Stafford.
Two outs and nobody on for the Generals of Heritage. Kazort delivers, and it's a strike at the knees. Nothing in one to count. By the way, we do want to let you know that for those listening and not watching, the Bulldogs wearing their black jersey tops with Cedartown and script on the top, the numbers on the front and the back. The pitch. Checked his swing. I don't think he went. Ball one ball, one strike. White pants with the black socks, red stripes on them, black hats with the red C. Heritage wearing pinstripe white jerseys with Generals and script and a pennant on the front. The 1-1 pitch. There's a fly ball hit to right field. Cole Dingler is there, and he'll make the catch. So a fly ball to left, a fly ball to center, and a fly ball to right. And 3 up, 3 down go the Generals here in the first. We head now to the second. No score here from Heritage Catoosa. Back after this here on the Big Double A.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and price to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
You know, texting while driving is dangerous. That's not new information. Yet most people admit to doing it anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to you. Auto Owners Insurance, the no problem people. Information provided by Virginia Tech Transportation Institute.
Burgess Insurance Services in Rome, 222 North 5th Avenue Southwest, 706-234-5680. And in Cedartown, 114 South Philpott Street, 770-748-4165.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
So far, a bunch of zeros on the board for both sides. Both sides with a 3 up, 3 down inning. Strikeouts for the Bulldogs with flyouts for the Generals. And now we're in the top of the second inning as Corbin Kazort, the pitcher, will lead things off here for the Bulldogs. Kazort, Denver Nell, Cole Dingler due up. Canary with the pitch. Breaking ball inside corner, but ball one apparently. 1 ball and no strikes. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike right down the middle. 1 ball, 1 strike. The wind, the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Didn't get that one. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch to Corbin. Swing and a miss. The 4th strikeout today for Cade Canary. He has mesmerized Bulldog batters to this point. Here comes Denver Nell, the second baseman, with 1 out, nobody on. Canary winds and delivers. Breaking ball outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Good crowd of Cedartown fans made the trip. It's a long drive. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Canary may be one of the best left-handed pitchers we've seen this season. Here's the 1-1. Just got a piece of the fastball and fouled it back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Canary will play at the next level, we've been told. Cole Dingler on deck. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Tapper hit toward third, slow roller. He'll pick it up and throw, and he'll get him at first. 2 outs. The third baseman, Brady Chandler, throws over to J.T. Eaton for out number 2. And now the freshman Cole Dingler will be at the plate. You know, and Canary is not throwing extremely hard, but it's that left-handed motion, and then he's got a lot of movement on his pitches, a devastating curve. The windup and the pitch. Fastball and a strike called over the inside corner, 0-1. The 0-1, breaking ball inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Couple of strikeouts so far for Canary. The 1-1 pitch just missed outside, 2-1. If Cole can reach, then Eli Barrow, the catcher, is lurking on deck with his catcher's gear on just in case. Now time asked for at the plate by Cole Dingler. Cole really, for Cedartown, kind of ahead of his years a little bit as far as his baseball ability. And he'll swing and miss at that one. It's 2-2. One of those pitches that just mesmerized him. The 2-2 pitch, here it comes. Swung on and missed on the pitch in the dirt. They'll have to throw him out. He'll cock and fire. It overthrows first base, and Cole Dingler's safe. He's going to head to second base, and he's going to be there standing. So a strikeout and a throwing error. The Bulldogs have a runner in scoring position. So Cole Dingler able to run down the line. The throw from the catcher to first was high. And now Eli Barrow will shed the catcher's gear and will have an at-bat here in the top half of the second inning. So a fast runner at second base for the Bulldogs, and Cole Dingler reaching on the strikeout, on the dropped strikeout, and then the bad throw to first, the pitch. Breaking ball outside, 1 ball and no strikes. This is a different catcher than we saw on Tuesday. This is Alex Mixon who is behind the plate. A different stopper than we saw the last time, or backstop. 1 ball, no strikes to Eli Barrow. Certainly has power to hit it out of here if he can connect on a good one. That pitch missed low. 2 balls, no strikes. If Eli can reach, then the first baseman, Zane Barrow, waits. 2 balls, no strikes. Cole Dingler with his lead away from second. Has a big lead over there. The stretch. And the 2-0 pitch, time called at the plate, and that's probably a good thing because it would have been a strike. Home plate umpire granted the time request right as Canary was in his windup, or in his delivery, rather. The count's still 2 balls, no strikes. Okay, Canary with the stretch, the look over to second, and the pitch. Strike called over the inside corner of the plate, 2 balls and 1 strike. Cole Dingler leads away from second. The stretch by Canary and the pitch. Swung on, line drive to second base. He'll field on a hop. He'll throw to first, and the inning comes to a close. Bulldogs get a base runner via a drop strikeout and a throwing error. Still no hits for the Bulldogs, and we head now to the bottom half of the second. Your score, Cedartown 0 and Heritage 0.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Big Double A, 106.1 FM, AM 1340, Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network. Andrew Carter with you here from Heritage High School in Ringgold, Georgia. About 25 miles from Chattanooga, Tennessee, from downtown Chattanooga, Tennessee. Heritage went 3 up, 3 down in the top of the first, or the bottom of the first, rather. They had a fly ball to left, a fly ball to center, and a fly ball to right. So just went around the outfield for the 3 outs in the first inning. Now here in the bottom half of the second, it'll be Caden Snyder, the shortstop, Alex Mixon, the catcher, and Gage Shaver, the center fielder.
Moving out the bottom of the second for the Generals, the shortstop, number 3, Caden Snyder.
Corbin Kazort, starting pitcher for the Bulldogs all season long. He's been the guy that's number 2 up in the rotation. The pitch on the way. Strike called, a fastball, 0-1. Reese Tanner starts first, then Corbin Kazort, then Cade Dingler. Pitch. Line drive towards second, call. And that'll be out number 1. A good catch there by Denver Nell at second base to stab the line drive. Caught it right about bell tie and 1 away.
The catcher, number 12, Alex Mixon.
And you heard the PA announcer here. Alex Mixon, the catcher, will bat. Mixon is a senior for these Heritage Generals. The windup and the pitch on the way. Grounder hit toward third. Stabbed over there by Cade Dingler. Throws a strike to first, and that's out number 2. Good play. Cade Dingler takes the ground ball, throws over to first base, and a good job there by Zane Barrow to kneel down and dig that one up, and that's 2 outs here in the bottom half of the second.
14, Gage Shaver.
And now Gage Shaver. 2 outs and nobody on. Corbin gets the sign from Eli. The wind, the pitch on the way. Fastball outside, ball 1. Don't forget, we've got Game 2 of this doubleheader today coming up after this one is over. The wind, the 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a fly ball hit deep to center field. Heading back to the wall is still carrying, and the catch will be made in deep center field by Reese Tanner, and it's 3 up, 3 down again for the Heritage Generals. We head now to the third. No score from Ringgold, Georgia. Back after this.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs! Daniel's Green Services and Handyman, your best choice for total home renovation or even small projects. 770-862-1240. 770-862-1240. Painting, siding, concrete, windows, pressure washing, flooring, drywall, doors, roofing, electrical, and even lawn care. They're fully insured and will do a great job. Check them out on Facebook, Daniel's Green Services and Handyman, your best choice. 770-862-1240.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Welcome back to Cedartown High School Baseball here on the Big Double A. No score here from Heritage High School. Zane Barrow, Xavier Holiday, and Dylan Cupp, the batters, due up 8, 9, and 1 in the order for the Bulldogs. Here in the top of the third. The wind and the pitch on the way. Zane takes the ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Cade Canary, the pitcher for the Generals. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike to count. Beautiful day for baseball. It's there are clouds up there, but the sun is out, and it's in the mid-60s. That pitch just missed. Close one there. 2 balls and 1 strike now, the count to Zane Barrow. Bulldogs a win away from a region championship. Heritage would have to win both of these games to clinch the region themselves. That's a high pitch. 3 balls and a strike now, the count to Eli Barrow. Or rather to Zane Barrow. Eli was in the previous inning. The 3-1 to Zane. Fly ball hit to the gap in left center field. That ball is back toward the wall. That ball is off the wall. Zane Barrow's going to stop at second with a stand-up double. Listen to this crowd that made the trip for Cedartown. Zane Barrow just about hit it out of here. He drove it to the gap in left center, and he's standing there at second with nobody out for Xavier Holiday, the DH. Lefty versus lefty matchup here as Xavier Holiday is a left-handed batter. Zane with speed at second base. Backs away from the bag now, away from it. The stretch and the pitch to Xavier Holiday about to be made. Instead, they will look the runner back. It gets away from him, but not far enough. Probably a good idea not to try to advance. It was a slow roller, but the second baseman was right there to pick it up. So still yet a pitch to be made to Xavier Holiday here in this at-bat. The stretch, the pitch to Holiday. Cut and miss, 0-1. I think he wasn't sure if he wanted to swing at that or not, and he did, and he came up empty. No balls and a strike. Dylan Cupp waits on deck. Top of the order awaits. The stretch, the 0-1 pitch, hit on the ground toward first and foul, and now it's 0-2. Lights are already on here. We don't really need them yet. The sun is setting behind us, so it's not in the batter's eye, so to speak. The sun would be in the defender's eye. No balls and 2 strikes the count to Xavier Holiday. Zane Barrow at second with a leadoff double. The pitch just missed outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. The stretch, the 1-2. Breaking ball, strike 3 called inside corner. Xavier Holiday actually turned away from it thinking it was going to hit him, but it had some outward motion on it, and it caught the inside corner for a called strike 3. So Holiday will take a seat, and now the shortstop, Dylan Cupp, will come to the plate. Dylan 0 for 1. He lined out to the pitcher his first time up, and now the coach for the Generals out to the mound to have a talking to with his battery. The pitcher, Canary, and the catcher, Mixon. 1 out and a runner at second. Probably talking some strategy. They may, I don't know, they might walk Dylan Cupp here. I'm not sure. But that could be the topic of discussion up there. Dylan hit it hard his last time, but he lined it right to the pitcher's glove. That was the first out of this game. 1 out here with a runner at second base as Zane Barrow will jog back over after talking with the third base coach, which is Coach Gavin Johnson. Dylan Cupp at the plate. They will pitch to him. Stretch and the pitch. Outside ball 1. They may pitch to him, but I don't think they're going to give him anything to hit. They would not. Probably wouldn't hurt their feelings to walk him. Although we do know how good of a base runner Dylan Cupp is and how distracting he can be on the base paths. The stretch and the 1-0 pitch to Cupp. Swung on, hit to right field, and down for a base hit. Right fielder Fields. He's got the green light to throw to the plate. He is safe. Cedartown leads at 1-0. Bang, bang play at the plate, but the speed of Zane Barrows, he slides in there and avoids the tag, and the Bulldogs lead 1-0. It's an RBI single, or RBI double rather, for Dylan Cupp. He's at second base, and a 1-0 lead for Cedartown. Great piece of hitting there by Cupp, and he drives in the first Bulldog run. And now Reese Tanner, the center fielder, will come to the plate. Nothing but smiles from Dylan Cupp, Reese Tanner, and the entire Cedartown dugout. And you heard the crowd reaction there. We got a great crowd here this afternoon cheering on these Bulldogs. Bulldogs strike first here in the top of the third inning. 1-0 the score. Dylan Cupp has hit it hard both times. The line drive to the pitcher the first time, and then that line drive to right field. Now Reese Tanner, the lefty, facing the southpaw, the pitch. Breaking ball low, ball one. One ball, no strikes the count. Dogs lead 1-0 here in the top of the third with one away. Two doubles in the inning. The stretch. Canary looks and looks again to second. Now the pitch to Reese Tanner. Fastball and a strike called over the outside corner. One ball, one strike the count. Dylan at second, pitch to Reese, strike called. And it's 1-2. I believe it was inside corner of the plate. Kind of hard to tell from where we're set up at. And it's a 1-2 count now to Reese Tanner. Nari checks the runner at second. The stretch. The pitch. Swung on and missed. And Reese Tanner strikes out for the second time today. 2 out. To bring up the senior third baseman, Cade Dingler, with 2 outs. Reese Tanner again striking out that time. Dylan Cupp previous with the RBI double, driving home Zane Barrow, who led off the inning with a double. Hit it over to the fence. Kennard the stretch, the pitch. Runner goes to third. It's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. He is safe. Dylan Cupp slides under the tag, and I'll tell you what, that was a good throw from the catcher, but just a bit late. The count is 1 ball, no strikes to Cade Dingler. So any mistake here by Canary or Mixon could result in another Bulldog run. The stretch, now the 1-0. Breaking ball and a strike. At the knees, and Cade is shaking his head at the call. Or rather, third base is Cupp, and that's a pop-up. Catcher is underneath, right in front of our booth, makes the catch. That ball was hit a mile in the air and hung up there for a while, and that's out number 3. But the Bulldogs strike for a run. It was an RBI double by Dylan Cupp, and the Bulldogs with a 1-0 lead through 2.5. Bottom half of the third, Cedartown 1, Heritage 0.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Coverage of Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Big AA is brought to you in part by Republican State Representative Trey Kelly of Cedartown.
This is Representative Trey Kelly. Amy and I want to wish all the players and coaches a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big AA. Go Dogs!
This announcement paid for by State Representative Trey Kelly, kellyforhouse.com.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
Bottom half of the third, Cedartown leads it 1-0 thanks to a double by Zane Barrow. Then a couple batters later, Dylan Cupp with an RBI double to score that run. And here we are in the bottom half of the third, and the Dogs up 1-0. Skeen will lead things off. That's Landon Skeen, and that's in the dirt. Ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Landon Skeen, the right fielder. JT Eaton, the first baseman, and Brady Chandler, the third baseman, will bat here in the third. The wind, the 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Corbin winds, delivers. Down low, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. Corbin winds, delivers the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground, up the middle. Dylan Cupp with a couple of hops, throws to first. Got him. Great play. 1 away. It kind of made a funny hop when it got to the mound, and that's always a tricky play, but Dylan Cupp was right there. He fields it cleanly and threw a good throw to first base. That's out number 1. So Skeen's retired. That'll bring up JT Eaton, the first baseman. Eaton is a junior for the Heritage Generals. The wind, the pitch. Taken upstairs. 1-0. Kazort winds, delivers. Swing and a miss. Fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch from Corbin Kazort. Here it comes. Chopper hit foul. And it's 1-2 now. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 away. The count to JT Eaton. Corbin Kazort, the senior. Winds, delivers. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. That's out number 2. Good pitch there by Corbin Kazort, and that's his first strikeout today that he's thrown. And now Brady Chandler.
The third baseman, number 7, Brady Chandler.
So Brady Chandler again will bat with 2 outs, nobody on. Corbin's ready. The pitch. Fastball, strike right down the gut, 0-1. C.J. Robertson, the DH on deck. There's a chopper hit toward third. A great stop there by Kay Dinger. Throws to first. What a play over at third. Grounder over that way. It took a funny hop on him. He stopped it with his body, picked it up, and threw over to Zane Barrow at first, and that retires the side. 9 up, 9 down for the Heritage Generals. We head now to the 4th, and a 1-0 lead for Cedartown.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Welcome back here as we begin the fourth. Bulldogs with a 1-0 lead. And at the plate for Cedartown is going to be Corbin Kazort. He'll be the first batter in the inning. Then Denver Nell and Cole Dingler will follow.
The pitcher number 10, Corbin Kazort.
Kay Canary with a wind the pitch to Corbin. Taken upstairs, ball one. Absolutely perfect weather for baseball. The wind, the pitch. Missed away, ball two. 2 balls, no strikes. When the sun goes down, it might get a little bit nippy out here. We are in North Georgia, after all. But 'tis the season. There's a fastball strike called. Just caught the inside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Threw him a breaking ball, and it fooled him. 2-2. Canary probably going to throw him another breaking ball. We'll see what he does. It is a breaking ball, and he swings and misses. And that's out number 1.
All right, go do your job, bud.
Gazort strikes out for the second time today. That'll bring up Denver Nell.
The second baseman, number 11, Denver Nell.
Denver with a ground ball out his last time. The pitch from Canary. Bounced up there, ball 1. Canary with the check-in from the catcher and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count now. Denver is ready, digs in. Sign given by Nixon. The pitch from Canary. Breaking ball high. 2-1 the count. The 2-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch that tailed away from him. 2-2. Six strikeouts so far for Canary. And the 2-2 pitch. He will slice that one, a little fly ball to shallow left field. The shortstop will back up and make the catch in the grass. And that's out number 2. So contact there from Nail, but he gets underneath it and pops it up to shallow left.
Number 7, Cole Dingler.
Now Cole Dingler, he struck out his last time. 2 outs, nobody on for the Bulldogs. But if you recall, Cole Dingler struck out but reached on the dropped pitch and then got to second base on a bad throw from the catcher to first. Pitch to Cole. Swing and a miss. Fastball low, and he didn't get it. 0-1.
Come on, son, say it.
The 0-1 to Cole. Chopper, high chopper toward shortstop. 2 hops, he'll field. He'll throw low, but got him. Dug out there at first by J.T. Eaton, and the inning is over. Dogs go 3 up, 3 down here in the top of the 4th. We head to the bottom half. Corbin Gazort back out there, and he'll try to keep the game scoreless. He'll face the top of the order when we come back.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
You know texting while driving is dangerous. That's not new information. Yet most people admit to doing it anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. know the facts, and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to you. Auto Owners Insurance, the no problem people. Information provided by Virginia Tech Transportation Institute.
Burgess Insurance Services in Rome, 222 North 5th Avenue Southwest, 706-234-5680. And in Cedartown, 114 South Philpott Street, 770-748-4165.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Welcome you back to Cedartown High School Bulldogs Baseball on the Big Double A, 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors for the Bulldogs. No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Generals.
The bottom of the 4th for the Generals, the designated hitter number 6, C.J. Robertson.
And you heard the announcement. C.J. Robertson will lead things off. He flew out to left field his last time. So every one of these batters have seen Corbin. We'll see what they do the second time around. The wind, the pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Corbin's really got that fastball working well for him today. Bottom half of the 4th, a 1-0 lead for Cedartown. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Center field. And underneath, the catch is made by Reese Tanner. That's out number 1.
The pitcher number 2, Kay Canari.
Second fly out for Robertson. He flew out to left his first time, then to center field that time. Now the pitcher, Kay Canari, will be the batter with 1 out here in the 4th. Canari flew out to center field his last time. Hit it to pretty deep center field, but Reese Tanner took care of that in the first inning. The pitch. Low and away, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Welcome all those watching on Facebook and YouTube and the NFHS Network. Fastball and a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike the count now to Canari. The 1-1 pitch, here it is. Foul tipped. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Corbin nods off a couple of signs from Eli. Now he's got the call he wants, the 1-2. Breaking ball, back to the pitcher's mound. Underhand toss to first, 2 out. So Canari 0 for 2. This time a ground out, a comebacker back to the mound.
Cannon Stafford.
Now Cannon Stafford, the second baseman. He flew out to right field his last time. Corbin looks in. The wind, the pitch on the way. Fastball strike inside corner. Boy, his fastball's looking good right now. We'll hope it continues here. The wind, the 0-1 pitch on the way. Just missed inside, 1-1. The righty winds, delivers the 1-1. Hit on the ground toward shortstop. Dylan Cupp gobbles it up, throws to first, got him. 3 up, 3 down here in the inning, and so far through 4, the Bulldogs, Corbin Kazort has faced the minimum. We head now to the top of the 5th with a 1-0 lead for the Bulldogs.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671
located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Well, here's today's shameless plug. A little Burgess Insurance wouldn't hurt here for the Bulldogs. It's a 1-0 lead here through 4 complete innings.
Leading off the top of the fifth for the Bulldogs, the catcher number 20, Eli Barrow.
And Eli Barrow is going to lead things off here. Cade Canary on the mound for the Generals. Breaking ball low, ball 1. Bounced away from the catcher. Eli rolled out his last time. He's 0 for 1. Zane Barrow is on deck, and he had that double to the gap in left center his last time up. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and popped up. That's going to fall out of play behind us and hit the bleachers over at the softball field. Here at Heritage, the softball field and baseball field share a sidewalk. They're all nearby each other. 1 ball and 1 strike to pitch. Upstairs, 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch, here it is. Hit foul out of play. Reached down there and served that one to the right side and foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count. Eli digs back in. Canary with the wind, the pitch. Breaking ball, hit in the air, a little pop-up to shallow left field. Left fielder is underneath. He's got a beat, and he'll make the catch. So Eli is retired for out number 1. He is 0 for 2. And now Zane Barrow. 1 for 1, a run scored. Had that double to the gap and down at the warning track his last time up. He later scored the Bulldogs' lone run to this point. Pitch to is a hard hit ball to left field. If that's fair, that might be trouble. That ball is foul, but man, it had home run distance. It was well foul, but he hit, that's the hardest ball he's hit today. Just about as hard as that ball was hit to left center field. No balls and a strike now to Zane Barrow. The pitch. Low and away, ball 1. Xavier Holiday, the DH, waits on deck. 1-1 pitch. Strike called over the outside corner, 1-2. The pitch. Hit to the right side. That'll be foul. Fights off that pitch. Not really a good one to drive. See what he gets here on a 1-2 count. The 1-2 to Zane Barrow. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes for out number 2. So Zane is 1 for 2. That'll bring up Xavier Holiday. Xavier 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Nobody on and 2 out here in the top of the 5th. Dylan Cupp hoping for a trip to the plate here in this inning. The pitch to Xavier. Breaking ball, inside ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes the count. The 1-0 pitch. Chopper hit foul toward the Cedartown dugout. And it's 1-1. Cedartown dugout alive with the cheers. You'll never guess who the main guy is there. That's it's Britt Baxter. He's the guy leading all those cheers in the dugout. The 1-1 pitch. Sliced foul, that time toward the Heritage dugout down the left side. It's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, and 2 out. The pitch to Xavier. Swung and missed, and that's out number 3. So in this inning, they'll have to throw him out. It was in the dirt. guess Xavier didn't know it was in the dirt. He didn't try to run down to first base. So we head now to the bottom half of the fifth. A 1-0 lead for Cedartown. We'll be back after this with more Bulldogs baseball.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs! Daniel's Green Services and Handyman, your best choice for total home renovation or even small projects. 770-862-1240. 770-862-1240. Painting, siding, concrete, windows, pressure washing, flooring, drywall, doors, roofing, electrical, and even lawn care. They're fully insured and will do a great job. Check them out on Facebook, Daniel's Green Services and Handyman, your best choice. 770-862-1240.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
Bottom half of the fifth inning, the first pitch, low ball one. This is Snyder at the plate, number 3. Caden Snyder, the shortstop. Alex Mixon and Gage Schaefer due up. Here's the pitch. Chopper toward shortstop. Dylan Cup fields on 2 hops. He'll throw to first. 1 away. So Snyder 0 for 2. That'll bring up Alex Mixon.
Right catcher number 12, Alex Mixon.
Alex Mixon. Mixon 0 for 1 on the day. Gazort with a wind, the pitch. Popped up. Foul territory left side. Dylan Cup is underneath. He's got it. 2 outs. Dylan Cup saw it right away, and he drifted over from the shortstop position, had a beat on it the entire time, and makes the squeeze.
Number 14, Gage Schaefer.
Now Gage Schaefer will be the batter. Corbin with a look in. The wind, the pitch on the way to Schaefer. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Just missed outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Some gnawing and gnashing of teeth in the Cedartown dugout. The 1-1. Bounced up there, 2-1. Corbin looks in for the sign. He's got it. The 2-1 pitch, here it is. Chopper in front of the plate. That's a foul ball. And the count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Corbin Gazort looks in. The wind, the 2-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. The count will stay at 2-2. Corbin's got the sign he wants from Eli Barrow. Digging in there is Gage Schaefer. The 2-2 pitch. Just missed outside, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 3-2. Chopper slowly to first base. Zane to race to the bag. He is out at first. He's out at first. And that's 3 up, 3 down for the Bulldogs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. And we head to the 6th. The Dogs with a 1-0 lead.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Coverage of Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Big AA is brought to you in part by Republican State Representative Trey Kelly of Cedartown.
This is Representative Trey Kelly. Amy and I want to wish all the players and coaches a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big AA. Go Dogs!
This announcement paid for by State Representative Trey Kelly, kellyforhouse.com.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big AA.
Cedartown with a 1-0 lead as we begin the top half of the 6th inning. It's the top of the order. Dylan Cupp, Reese Tanner, and Cade Dingler due up for CHS. Still on the mound is Cade Canary. He's pitched well. I mean, it's been a very, very close game. Dogs with only a couple of hits. And this guy at the plate has one of them. Dylan Cupp set the pitch. Bounced up there, 1-0 the count. Dylan 1 for 2 with an RBI double his last time up. The line, the 1-0 pitch. Inside, 2-0. Reese Tanner, the center fielder, waits on deck. 2-0 pitch, swung on, base hit left field. The third base hit of the game for Cedartown, and Dylan is 2 for 3. He's hit the ball hard all 3 times he's been up. And here's a leadoff base runner here in the 6th. That'll bring up the center fielder, Reese Tanner.
Center fielder number 2, Reese Tanner.
Reese Tanner 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Look for Dylan to run here. They will look him back to first, and he's back safely as the throw goes over there to a little lollipop throw. The stretch by Canary. The pitch to Reese. Bounced up there and stayed in front of the catcher. Dylan does not try to steal second. Probably not a good idea there with the catcher able to get to it and not as much distance to throw. Probably would not have been a good opportunity. Canary the stretch, the look to first, and now he will throw over there, and he's safe. And you know, with Dylan over there at first base, it's a distraction. And he's good at that. He's good at distracting pitchers. 1-0 pitch. Strike called over the middle of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Reese Tanner. Cade Dingler is on deck, stands in front of the Cedartown faithful in the grandstands. A really good crowd here. Bulldog supporters making the long drive up from Cedartown. Another throw over to first, and he's safe again. One ball, 1 strike. Again, they'll throw to first, and again, Dylan is back. One ball, 1 strike. Cupp leads away from first. Canary will deliver. Runner goes. It's a bunt try. Perfect bunt. He'll pick up and throw to first. He's safe. First and second, nobody out. An infield bunt by Reese Tanner. He's safe at first.
Come on, son. Drive the ball right here.
First and second, nobody out. Cade Dingler to the plate. Cade's 0 for 2, but he's made contact both times he's been at the plate. So a golden opportunity for the senior, Cade Dingler. Fast runners aboard. Kay Canary, the senior pitcher for the Generals, checks the runner at second. Still in Cup. They will throw over there. Oh, if that one is not dropped, he is safe. He's going to be out. But it was dropped, and Dillon slides back in there. That was close. They had him picked off, but the throw was a bit low and got away from the shortstop covering. Cade Dingler at the plate. The stretch. The pitch. Bunts it to the pitcher. He'll throw to first to get the out. That's one away. Runners move up second and third. So the Bulldogs playing a little bit of small ball here in the sixth.
Number 10, Corbin Kazort.
Now Corbin Kazort will be at the plate. Corbin 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Big opportunity for the senior to help himself. Stoppage of play as Coach Johnson will have a little heart-to-heart with Cade Dingler.
Go, guys.
And that's done. So
Come on, 10. Help yourself, son.
Reese and Dillon talk it over a little bit. Now Reese back to the bag at second. Dillon Cup at third base. All kinds of opportunities here for the Bulldogs to score a run. Base hit, fly ball to the outfield, wild pitch, pass ball, you name it. Down low, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes now the count to Corbin Kazort. One-0 pitch. Hit to second base. The throw's going to come to home. He is out at the plate. Bang, bang play.
Good slide,
Dillon slides in, but the catcher had the plate blocked up when he got the throw, and he couldn't get the hand in there to get the tag. And that's out number 2. They apply the tag down there, and now it's going to be up to Denver Nail. Runners are now at the corners with 2 out. Top of the 6th inning, 2 outs, and they're at the corners.
Come on, Dave, get him in, buddy.
They're going to send out a courtesy runner for Corbin Kazort. Let him take a little bit of a breather so he can go back out there to pitch in the 6th inning.
Running the first base for the Bulldogs.
Jack Roper is going to run over at first base for the pitcher, Corbin Kazort. He'll head back into the dugout and get ready for the bottom half of the inning. Denver Nell 0 for 2. The pitch. Bounced up there. Ball one. It stayed away from the bag. The runner moves up to second base, by the way, so Jack Roper is in scoring position as that one bounced up there and away from the catcher, but as we said before, he kept it in front, and it was on the third base side, so no chance for Reese Tanner to score. 1 ball, no strikes to Denver Nail. Canary, the stretch. The pitch. Hit on the ground at third, a bouncing ball. The throw goes to first base. Low throw, he dug it out, and that's the inning. Dogs have first and second, nobody out, but cannot score here at the top of the 6th. We head now to the bottom half. Bulldogs 1 and Generals nothing.
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Bottom half of the sixth inning, and it's a 1-0 lead for Cedartown as Corbin Gazort will stay on the hill for Cedartown. Landon Skeen, JT Eaton, and Bradley Chandler due up for the Generals here in the bottom half of the sixth inning. Corbin looks into Eli Barrow. And they can't get together with a sign. Now he looks down. Umpire says, let's go. The pitch. High and tight, ball one. One-0 pitch. Down low, 2 balls, no strikes. Generals making some noise in their dugout over there. Corbin is ready, the 2-0 pitch. Here it is. Upstairs, 3 balls, no strikes. He hasn't been down 3-0 this entire game. The line, the 3-0 pitch. Strike right down the middle, 3-1. Now hitters count. We'll see if Skeen is going to be swinging here. The 3-1. Line drive, right field. That ball is foul, 3-2. Three balls and 2 strikes. Corbin climbs the mound. He's back up there, and it's a 3-2 count now to the batter, Landon Skeen, the right fielder. The 3-2 pitch. Ball 4 inside. First base runner of the day for the Generals, and it's the tying run. The coach for the Generals is over to the home plate umpire, making note of some sort of change. Maybe a courtesy runner. Might be a pinch hitter. Home plate umpire making note of the changes. First base runner, as we mentioned before, first walk given up, of course, by Corbin Gazort.
Generals number 4, Garrison May.
Sophomore Garrison May is going to pinch hit for JT Eaton. Eaton was 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Corbin checks the runner. The pitch. Bunts it, and it's behind home plate and foul, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to count. Garrison May, the pinch hitter, Runner on first base. They'll throw down there to check the runner. He's safe. Landon Skeen reaching on the base on balls. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. It's a bunt try to third base. Runner goes to second, throw to first, in time. Runner at second, 1 away. The tying run is in scoring position. So the pinch hitter does the job. May moves the runner over, moves Skeen over to second. Now Brady Chandler, the third baseman, is due up.
The third baseman, number 7, Brady Chandler.
1 out, a runner at second. Chandler digs in. He's 0 for 1. The stretch by Corbin. Look to second. And the pitch. Chopped foul to the left. 0-1. Bottom half of the 6th and 1 away. A 1-0 lead for the Bulldogs. Cedartown scored a run in the top of the 3rd inning, and an RBI double by Dylan Cupp. And that's been pretty much it. Dogs had a chance in the last inning but couldn't make it happen. The stretch. The look to second. The pitch. Inside, ball 1. 1-1 the count. Now to Chandler. The 1-1. Foul back. Off the netting, and it's 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes. Chandler taps the plate with his bat. Kazort gets the sign from the stretch. Look towards second. The 1-2 pitch. Did he go? Yes, he did. They'll have to throw him out at first, and they will. That's out number 2, another strikeout.
Good job.
That is the 2nd strikeout thrown today by Corbin Kazort, and that was a big one. Now he's got to contend with the top of the order in C.J. Robertson.
C.J. Robertson.
And you know, with Skeen at second base, a fly ball that would fall would likely score him from second base. And Coach Evans out of the dugout to discuss this situation with Corbin Kazort and Eli Barrow. 2 outs in the bottom half of the 6th inning. And a 1-zip lead for the Bulldogs. Don't forget, Game 2 is later this evening. By the way, for those listening at home, you should be heading to the Cedar Valley Arts Festival. The vendors are open tonight for a couple of hours, 6 to 8 p.m. Due to the threat of rain tomorrow, they're giving them a little bit of extra time this evening for the Arts Festival. So head on out to the Arts Festival tonight. Take your radio with you or your smartphone and stay tuned to the game there at the park. 2 outs and C.J. Robertson, the batter. The designated hitter for the Generals. The runner at second base is Landon Skeen. He walked to start the inning. Corbin looks to second base from the stretch. The pitch to Robertson. Hit to shortstop and caught. He caught the ball. He caught the line drive. What a play. Dylan Cupp with a major league play at shortstop. Catches the line drive in the dirt, and the runner is left stranded at second. We head to the 7th and a 1-0 lead for the Bulldogs.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
You know texting while driving is dangerous. That's not new information. Yet most people admit to doing it anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to you. Auto Owners Insurance, the no problem people. Information provided by Virginia Tech Transportation Institute.
Burgess Insurance Services in Rome, 222 North 5th Avenue Southwest, 706-234-5680. And in Cedartown, 114 South Philpott Street, 770-748-4165.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Top of the 7th inning, a 1-0 lead for the Cedartown Bulldogs. Cole Dingler, Eli Barrow, and Zane Barrow due up for Cedartown here as Kate Canary continues his work on the hill. As we mentioned before, he has pitched very well.
I see no action. Let's do something.
Dogs would love some offense here to pad the 1-0 lead. That pitch just missed, ball one outside to Cole Dingler. Cole is 0-for-2 with a strikeout. There's a fly ball over the head of the second baseman and a base hit. That's the second time Cole has reached today. He reached on a drop strikeout, and then the little flare over the second baseman's head, and he's at first to lead off the inning. Now the catcher, Eli Barrow, will be at the plate. We'll see if the Dogs play small ball again or if they turn around and try to swing it. Eli is 0-for-2 on the afternoon. Well, he'll throw a slow one over to first base to get Cole Dingler back to the bag. Cole with his lead. As we mentioned, Canary is not afraid to throw over to first base. He's done it several times today. The pitch. He tries to bunt, and it's foul. 0-1.
Get it down, buddy. Hey, let me candy ball, man.
No balls, 1 strike to count. Canary with a stretch, the pitch. Upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike to count now to Eli Barrow. Kay Canary with a stretch. He looks over to first, and he'll throw over there. And Cole is back safely. Coach Johnson down the third base line gives a sign to Barrow. 1-1 the count. Nobody out, top of the second, runner on first. Bounces up there. It gets away from the catcher, and Cole Dingler is going to be at second. So that would more than likely take the bunt out of the equation, and we'll see if that is the case or not.
Come on, Eli.
Runner at second and nobody out. 2 balls and 1 strike. Looks like Eli will probably be swinging here. We'll see what the sign is from Coach Johnson. Look out for the pickoff attempt at second, though. Here's the pitch. Popped up and foul out of play. Count evens up at 2-2. Canary checks Cole Dingler at second. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on, ground ball to shortstop. He boots it. The throw goes to first. High throw, it's away! Here comes Cole to the plate. He is safe. It's a 2-0 lead for the Bulldogs. He makes him make a play, and Eli Barrow bounced it over to shortstop in the boot. It moved the runner over anyway. He's safe at first. Now they'll get a courtesy runner out there for Barrow. And it's going to be Britt Baxter. So Britt Baxter is going to run for Eli Barrow over at first base. Scoring all the way from second was Cole Dingler. Still nobody out. And it's 2-0 Bulldogs. And digging in now is Zane Barrow. He has hit the ball hard today. 1 for 2 with an RBI and a strike, or the run scored and a strikeout. There's a bunt try. It's out, and that's a double play. The bunt try, I thought he trapped it. But they're going to say no. So that's going to erase the base runners, and that's 2 outs. Now it's up to Xavier Holiday. That was a close play, very close play. The pitcher, Cade Canary, made a great attempt to dive there to get it, and the home plate umpire had the best view and said he caught it and got the double play at first. So a breaking ball foul to the left side. 0-1 the count now. Xavier Holiday has a couple of strikeouts today. He's 0 for 2. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1. Hit foul, left side. Now it's 0-2. Good contact there. Dylan Cup on deck. He'd like another chance here. Cedartown a 2-0 lead in the top of the 7th inning. Canary delivers. Breaking ball hit on the ground to first base. Takes a boot hop on him. It's still away from him. He's safe. An E3, and that will bring Dylan Cup to the plate here in the inning. Xavier Holiday reaches on a boot at first. And now Dylan Cup, 2 for 3 with an RBI. Cedartown has already scored 1 run here in the inning. Cole Dingler came home on a throwing error. And an error at first base, allowing Xavier Holiday to reach. And he's a fast runner as well.
Shortstop number 3, Dylan Cup.
So now Dylan Cup with 2 outs here in the top of the second, a runner on first, and a run in the inning. The stretch, the pitch. Fastball upstairs, 1 ball, no strikes. .1-0 pitch, breaking ball inside, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Holiday with no significant lead over at first. He does have a bit of a lead, 2-0. Bounced up there, ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. Reese Tanner waits on deck. Ump says, let's go. Canary the stretch, the 3-0 pitch coming to Dylan Cup. And it's low, ball 4. So they're first and second now with 2 outs, and that'll bring up Reese Tanner. Reese Tanner 1 for 3. A couple of strikeouts, but he had a hit his last time up. Tanner digs in. The pitch. Swung on and missed in the dirt. And they'll look the runner back to second. 0-1 the count now to Reese Tanner. Dylan Cupp gets his oven mitt on his sliding hand. So if he decides he wants to swipe second base or move over and slides in, his left hand will be okay. There's a ball hit up the middle and through. No, he gets it. They have to eat it up. The throw goes to third. He is safe. They're loaded with 2 outs, and here is Cade Dingler. Bouncing ball up the middle. Infield single, his second hit of the day, and now the Dogs have him loaded up for Cade Dingler. Cade 0 for 2. He'd like to change that here. Top of the 7th, 2 out. Dingler digs in. Cade Canary, the pitcher. The look in, the stretch. The pitch. Swing and a miss, a fastball. That's probably the hardest pitch he's thrown tonight. Canary is not. He's not showing any signs of fatigue for sure. Xavier Holiday at third, Dylan Cupp at second, Reese Tanner at first. The 0-1. Just missed outside, 1-1 the count. The 1-1 delivery. A high chopper hit to third base. He'll field. He'll throw to first. Safe! He's safe. It's 3-0. It was just hit too slow to get the speedy Cade Dingler. The Dogs lead 3-0. And now Corbin Kazort will get a swing. Give Cade an RBI on that infield single. And now Corbin Kazort at the plate. The stretch, the pitch. Inside ball, strike call. Wow. Okay, 0-1. No balls and a strike, the count to the senior. I would almost be certain Corbin would be back out there in the bottom of the 7th inning, as good as he's been throwing the ball. Canary looks in. The stretch. The pitch. Just missed outside. It's 1-1. Dogs have struck for 2 here in the top of the 7th, looking for more. The stretch, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to third, out number 3. Look what I found. Bases left loaded, but the Dogs add 2 more runs. We head to the bottom half of the 7th. Dogs 3 outs away from a region championship. Back after this.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Bottom half of the 7th inning, Corbin Kazort back out on the hill for the Bulldogs, completing his warm-up tosses here in the inning. Throw goes down to second base. He will face, I believe he'll face Cade Canary.
Leading off the bottom of the 7th for the Generals, the pitcher number 2, Cade Canary.
That is correct. Cade Canary, Kenan Stafford, and Caden Snyder, the batters due up here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 3-0 lead for the Cedartown Bulldogs here. Corbin Kazort on the hill. Corbin looks in. He's got the side. The wind, the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Corbin with a kick and the pitch. Outside, ball 1. The pitch. It's a right field. Cole Dingler back. He's got it, 1 away. Line drive to right field. Cole didn't have to move a whole bunch. It was hard hit. Now here is Cannon Stafford, the second baseman. Corbin looks in. The wind, the pitch. Upstairs, 1 ball, no strikes. The wind, the 1-0 pitch on the way. Here it is. Upstairs, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Eli steps in front of the plate to throw the ball back in. 2-0 the count. Stafford 0 for 2 on the day. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. A low fastball, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. High and tight, ball 3. Hitters count now for Stafford. Corbin with a 3-1 pitch. Inside, ball 4. 1 out walk, the second of the day for the Generals. Second time they've been issued a free pass.
The shortstop, number 3, Caden Snyder.
Now the shortstop, Caden Snyder, will come to the plate. Corbin Kazort on the hill, and now out of the dugout is Coach Johnson. We'll see what the discussion is here. Corbin talking things over with Coach Johnson. Is he going to pull him here? I don't think this would be a time. You know, if he was going to pull him, he would have done it by now. He's going to stay out there. Runner on first, 1 out. Corbin stays out there. Caden Snyder today, 0 for 2. Corbin checks the runner at first base. He'll throw over there. He's safe. He had a pitch to be made to Snyder. The stretch, the pitch. Down low, ball 1. One ball and no strikes to count. The stretch by Corbin, the pitch. Strike call down the middle. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Cannon Stafford over at first base. The 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The catcher, Alex Mixon, is due up next. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom half of the 7th inning. The stretch, the pitch. Fly ball to the right side, that's a foul ball. The count's still 1-2. Corbin looks over to first. The stretch. The 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on. Line drive to short. He got it to first. It's a high throw, and it's going to get away. They can't turn the double play. It goes to the dugout. The runner moves over to second, and that is out number 2, though, and he's going to be awarded third as well. He's got to be at second, right?
The pitcher number 12, Alex Mixon.
Field umpire tells him to go to third base. Coach Johnson is asking, why is he going to third base? So as of this moment, the runner's at third, so now Mixon. Mixon 0 for 2. A fielder's choice. And probably a throwing error. We'll see how it's scored at the end of the game. Two outs, a runner at third base. And Alex Mixon at the plate with 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 7th. Corbin. The wind and the pitch. Inside, ball 1. The count. The pitch by Corbin. Down low, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. Outside, ball 3. Runner at third base with 2 outs. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Ball 4 down low. First and third in the tying run to the plate. And Coach Johnson is going to have to pull him, I think. Corbin Kazort's going to leave the game. And he's going to go over to play third base. So Corbin's day is done. 3-0 the score, and Cedartown's closer, Dylan Cupp, will take over after this break. 3-0 lead, back after this.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs! Daniel's Green Services and Handyman, your best choice for total home renovation or even small projects. 770-862-1240. 770-862-1240. Painting, siding, concrete, windows, pressure washing, flooring, drywall, doors, roofing, electrical, and even lawn care. They're fully insured and will do a great job. Check them out on Facebook, Daniel's Green Services and Handyman, your best choice. 770-862-1240.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
Dylan Cupp, the new pitcher for the Bulldogs, 2 outs. Bottom half of the seventh inning.
Number 14, Gage Shaver.
Gage Shaver, the center fielder, to the plate, represents the tying run for the Generals. Kay Dingler moves over to short, and Corbin Gazort takes over at the hot corner. The pitch. Low for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Cup delivers a 1-0. Fastball hit to right field. Kay Dingler is there. He's got it! It's a no-hitter, and the Dogs win the region. A two-man no-hitter. Corbin Gazort and Dylan Cup combined for the no-no. And the Bulldogs win the Region 7 championship by the final score of 3-0. What a game. We'll come back and wrap this one up. Cedartown baseball here on the Big AA 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Coverage of Cedartown High School Bulldogs baseball on the Big AA is brought to you in part by Republican State Representative Trey Kelly of Cedartown.
This is Representative Trey Kelly. Amy and I want to wish all the players and coaches a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big AA. Go Dogs!
This announcement paid for by State Representative Trey Kelly, kellyforhouse.com.
Cedartown High School baseball is on the Big AA.
Wow. 3-0 win for the Cedartown Bulldogs as they win the Region 7 4A championship by the final score of 3-0 in a combined no-hitter by Corbin Gazort and Dylan Cup. Just short of a perfect game. Corbin was pulled through 6 2/3 innings. He pitched brilliantly, the best start of his high school career without a doubt, and it came at the time the Bulldogs needed it. Scoring line goes like this for the Bulldogs. For the Dogs, for Cedartown, 3 runs on 7 hits and no errors. Heritage, no runs, no hits, and 3 errors. Dylan Cup, 2 for 3 with an RBI and a walk. Reese Tanner, 2 for 4, a couple of strikeouts for him. Kay Dingler, 1 for 3 with an RBI. Corbin Gazort, it's okay he went 0 for 4. He had the best pitching performance ever of his whole career. Denver Nell 0 for 3. Cole Dingler went 1 for 3 with a run scored. He struck out 1 time. Eli Barrow went 0 for 3. Zane Barrow with a big double early in the game. He was 1 for 3 with a run scored. Xavier Holiday gets a run scored, reaching on an error. And the Bulldogs wrap up the region championship by a score of 3-0. Again, 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors, no runs, no hits, and 3 errors for the Heritage Generals. The line goes like this for Corbin Gazort: 6 2/3 innings, no hits, no runs, no earned runs, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. Dylan Cup got the final out, a line drive to right field. And we've got game 2 of the doubleheader coming up. The Bulldogs can rest easy knowing they've got the region championship clinched. The final score, Cedartown 3 and Heritage 0. Join us for game 2 later on in about 30 minutes or so. Cedartown High School baseball here on the Big AA 106.1 FM, AM 1340. Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network.
W291 TS Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The Big AA.